Alright, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. I am your host and resident day trader, and your brother in the struggle. The name is Hassan, and I'm here to go over my trades. Uh, yeah, man, another red day. Thank God I didn't trade yesterday. Um, yeah, man, today sucked. Um, I've the times where I felt like I got this and I can do this have happened in bull markets, and then I turn the corner and it's just like I can't. It's like my strategy is not made for this type of market, and so either I need to just stay out of the market until the SPY starts uptrending again, or I need to make some serious modifications or additions, adjustments to my trading style. I actually have been getting a lot of good advice from you guys, and I got a couple Zoom calls set up to try to help me kind of dial in some things, which I'm very much looking forward to. But I feel like a big part of it is I feel like I can trade in any market, but I just have to be able to find the stocks that line up with my strategy. Basically, the stocks that are in play for me. Because, like, even after days like today, where I basically get in things and they're all downtrending, for every stock like that, I can find one that spent the whole day uptrending. And now these two, I mean, they didn't really start uptrending until after my cutoff time, which is 11 o'clock. But what was it, UNH? UNH, perfect example. We were watching this after after I already max lost out on my account for the day. But I actually called this trade right here on the live stream, and it's so easy to see clearly after you're out of the market. But of course, it would have been really nice to get in somewhere in here. But even after you wait and see this, this is a great pullback, right? It's gentle. It's not like straight down. It's a very slow pullback. And then when it got to VWAP, beautiful hammer candle, right? Beautiful hammer candle, little baby spike in volume. And if you don't get in here, which this is the most risky entry, if you just be patient and wait, it comes up and retests, does not make a new low. This low was 499.75. This low was 499.89. And the candle's smaller, so you get a tighter stop, a more narrow entry, bigger risk to reward. So if you got in here, that'd be 51 minus 38 cents. Is that 38 cents? Nah, that's my bad, y'all. My brain be gone. 62 cent stop. 62 cent stop. So target would have been $1.24 over that. We're looking at 501.75. You out up here. This is target. This would have been easy 2-hour trade, and really I thought we could get up to 503. And what we get up to 503.50. But you got to be patient for this type of setup. It's trading clean, right? And still within my window of trading. But by the time this happened, my account's already done for the day. You know, coin was ridiculous because my first trade on coin was on the 6th minute of the day, and I'm not supposed to get in until 10 minutes. So I totally fumbled that. And then I got back in here on this super weak setup, right? We got a lower high, a wide range candle to VWAP. It's terrible, right? I should have waited for a higher high, which this was a higher high, but then we have this wide range engulfing candle on big volume. That's a red flag. That's screaming we're about to go down. And what did it do? Tested up and went straight down. So it's like, in hindsight, I can see like my rules keep me out of these trades, but it's just FOMO. Like if I put this on my chart and I think it's gonna go up, and then I see all these green candles, and it's like, oh look, a little pullback to VWAP. I'm already convinced that it's gonna keep going up, so I'm ignoring all of the other signs that it's not going up, right? It failing at the high of day and making a lower high, right? This very shallow retracement compared to this big move up. This is not enough of a retracement to feel like it's ready to get in, you know, especially with it bumping its head right there. It's just bad trading, just bad trading. So first entry was a rule break, entered before 10 minutes, and then second entry, rule break, lower high, plus wide range, plus shallow retrace. So, like, I've had people comment and say you should switch to futures, or you should trade small caps, or you should short, or, you know, all these different things. But the problem is like these problems right here is not that I'm trading the wrong instrument or I'm trading the wrong market. These are discipline issues. These are not me not following rules. So switching to the short side, it'd just be the same thing, except I would be buying down here and getting stopped out on the way up. You know, these problems are self problems. You know, but also just like looking at the hourly right here. I mean, we got a higher high here, so I felt like there was some potential, and then, you know, higher high and a pullback. So I feel like there was some potential to make a nice move up today, but I think Bitcoin is doing bad right now. Coin has just been kind of crappy to trade for a while now, for me anyway. It's still downtrending pretty strong on the daily. So, yeah, I just think I shouldn't have these up. These things that are downtrending on the daily, I shouldn't have them up. But, yeah, so minus 1 plus R, 1 R plus on that. So, yeah, my second trade, actually, my broker kicked me out because I was already past my $100 stop, and they were trying to save me from myself, which I appreciate, because that would have been a 2R loss on that had they not done that. But I just shouldn't be getting to there every day. ARM trade, ARM has been downtrending for a long time. It's been on short sale restriction. This just popped up. I saw a little alert about it on my Telegram news thing that it was holding above 100, and I just pulled it up and saw this. I was like, ooh, let me jump in that. Didn't take time to look at pre-market, didn't draw any levels, didn't look to see that it was beneath yesterday's close, none of that stuff. I just jumped in. So that was super reckless. And then I added, but I did adjust my stop, so I only lost 1R. But let's see, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so it was after the 10-minute timer, so that's not the rule break. But entered after wide range red candle. And that's a no-no. It's an aggressive retracement. It's a no-no. And then it's just like really, I don't know about getting in after the first move up and pull back. Especially when it looks like that. When it looks like that, it's terrible. It's too aggressive of a move up. And did it even break? It didn't. What is this? Right to pre-market highs? Just past pre-market high. Yeah, this candle here was enough to not take that. And then the price action, it showed at VWAP. You know, it closed way below VWAP. Yeah. Entered after first wide range candle, closed way below VWAP. Bad setup. Minus 1R. Shop. So shop. Big red wide volume on the open. It traded up over that opening volume, but then it went right back below VWAP and stayed below VWAP. And then I buy the first pop back over VWAP. No higher high, no higher low. Just like believing that it's going up based on it being on my chart. First entry. No setup. Minus 1R. See, these are just stupid trades. Just stupid trades. That's all. Change my name to the stupid day trader. Man. Alright, so CLSK. I don't know, this is MARA. So, big volume right here on this candle. Traded up. What is this? This high was 1545, and then we got 1545 again. So, double top. Traded back. Did this make a lower low? Low of day was 1512. It went down to 1511. So, kind of a double bottom there. And then we make a higher high. Make a higher high, trade back down. Had we stopped right here and turned around, that would have been cool. But the fact that it went and traded through VWAP, traded back beneath and closed below the HVS line, it's just, this is not a good setup for an entry. This is like, okay, let me be patient for more confirmation, right? So then we make a lower high, a lower low here. Lower high, then we got a higher high and a higher low. This actually, you could have taken that. This was a 6-cent stop, so if I would have gotten in at 47 and got below 39, so that would have been an 8-cent stop, so I would have won 16 cents out of that, which would have been 63. And we got to 70. So you could have taken a 2R over that candle right there after this higher high and higher low. And that would have been a quick little scalp. Then we make a lower low, lower high, trade beneath VWAP, and then come all the way down here and make a low of day, new low of day by 1 penny. And then it takes smooth off. Takes smooth off. Let's see, you could draw a line up there, and then as it breaks over high of day and comes back to test and makes that narrow range, you could argue for getting in back here for the run up. You know, it kind of stair-stepped up there, but it's far away from VWAP. This is like, if you don't have any bad trades, you can take a trade like that. But if you're already red, you don't have any room to take a risky trade like that. That's away from VWAP. So Yeah, just when you mismanage, you just ruin your opportunities to take shots. CLSK. So, oh, I didn't even take any notes on Mara. What was that? So the Mara first entry did not hold VWAP or HVS. No setup. Minus 1R. Shop. Is that what's next? No, next is CLSK. Alright, so alright, we got a higher high here. Higher low, but let's switch back to the 2. Higher low. This actually doesn't look like a bad setup. It really doesn't. Yeah, this really don't look like a bad setup at all. It just didn't work out. It just rolled over. Got higher high here. I could this topping candle right here though. This could have been a discouraging candle. I could have looked at that and said, "Nah, we got a lot of resistance up there. We got some sellers up here pushing the price back down. Maybe wait to try and clear those guys out first." Yeah, these topping tails are kind of big. Get back up there again. Gets knocked back down. You know, when it doesn't take off after the test to support, like if it doesn't break after this first candle that you feel like is a setup, I don't know. It's like a sign that there's no strength. Like you really want it to just go after that. After these buyers come in and buy that up, you want it to go, and for it to just fold back down again, it's kind of like it's not really there like you thought it would be. This ended up being one that I just got stopped out on because my platform kicked me out. But it didn't work anyway. Did not work anyway. It did though when it made a high of day and come back to test that high of day. It's a nice narrow range candle here. You could have gotten there. Could have waited for a little more confirmation and gotten in here. But yeah, those are trades you can take when you got a little green on the table. And I did not. So, I don't know. Long top tail. Red flag. Weak setup. But at least I had a higher high, higher low on that one. Like the rest of these did not even have that. And that's like the basic perimeters of my setup. Arm, I mean, you could say that's a higher high, higher low. But yeah, I mean, Mara was just weak. So the main trades I'm upset about is coin and shop. Coin and shop are the ones I'm really upset about. But none of these really traded that well for my particular setup. Yeah, it just wasn't a good look at all. This is interesting though, it coming back down here and setting up, but the fact that it made a lower low by 1 penny, that's supposed to disqualify it too. So, I definitely got to make some adjustments because this has not been working. Literally a week straight of bad trades. I don't know if did I have any winning trades. I think I had some winning trades on Tuesday. But yeah, for the most part, it's just been a week of terrible trading. Lots of rule breaking. I gotta find my zone about these rules, man. Like if there's no setups, if the market is bad for me, then I should have days with no trades. I should just be sitting on my hands like, man, I wish I could find something to trade. but instead I'm just trading anyway. But I got some things I want to work on. I want to work on setting up scanners to actually help me find stocks that are in place, things that are trading with volume above VWAP. So that's something that I want to kind of include for next week's trading is scanning and yeah, just I think looking more for stocks in play and not watching things that are not in play, so I don't get like duped into taking entries on things that are overall downtrending. Um, yeah, lots of reflections to do. I'll probably do a. I was thinking about doing a weekly review. Last week I was green. I think I was green $100, and this week I think I had max loss 4 days this week. So yeah, that's really bad. I probably need a max loss on the week just to keep from burying myself like this. But yeah, lots to think about. Sucky week, but part of the game. I'm committed. I'm already excited about next week. Just got to do some homework this weekend and try to make some adjustments. But anyway, appreciate you guys following along. Appreciate all the subs. Super surprised at the subs, man. Almost to 100 subs. If you guys hung out this long, please hit the like button. Hit that sub. We're going to get there. We're going to get better. We're going to hit the goal, man. Inshallah, God willing. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Peace.